Hi girls, how you doing? Let's do another pre-flight. Today is going to be the third party update. I've been struggling to do this video because of noise all around. I mean, we're going to get it. Don't worry. Okay, let's go again. It's Friday. 1, 2, 1, 2. Pile number 1, third party update. The Hermit, 4 Pentacle, Page of Swords. Right. So it might not be someone particularly with somebody else. Third party would generally think there is another person, okay? It's someone who just wants to stay put. They want to be in a cave, maybe because they need to recover, regroup, heal, lick their wounds, because I just need to be a bit of me time. A male, female doesn't matter, women also need some time like me time, what we call the cave time. But also let's be aware that when they come out of the cave, they don't rush to anything or anyone. They only see very little bit with a little lantern here, so they cannot rush too quickly, okay? Anyhow, what we have here is someone who's looking at you wishing to be with you, okay? Or maybe were they tempted, they look at there, or it must be somebody at there better or something, trying to avoid working on themselves. And they may have stayed because of the money, because of the comfort, because of the habit they used to be with you, and I'm going to stay with you even though, blah, blah, blah. But even though they may have been a bit defensive with their word, because maybe you were sensing something like why you withdraw, why your attention is somewhere else. Sometimes you just know, you feel, okay? They're defensive, but at the same time they check you out just to see, what you're up to as well. But maybe it's true, maybe they have their attention a little bit distracted by what is going on out there, Is it online? Is it something like this? Let's see. Oh, here we go. So we have to, maybe there's some secret. Maybe they use that time as well to reflect. Introspection, when you are in a cave, generally is not because you want to party, it's because you want to reflect, okay? So they may be allowing the emotion to come to the surface, maybe because they want to relieve a situation from the past. They don't want to be always under the influence of the past. They just want to be free from it, okay? On the other hand, yes, maybe there's still that issue in the middle of the road. I mean, the Seven of Pentacles, we've had that card for a long time now. I mean, seriously. And that could be like, I can stay here because it's kind of comfortable, which is a little bit the Four of Pentacles as well. Or I can actually take a leap of faith. At the moment, I don't really know what to do. And that's the thing, They wish they were something else. They were at, a different place in their life. Whatever, but they still stay put. I don't like it. Well, here we go. No wonder. King of Wands is a person who wants to be a bit of social butterfly, and in front of your power, they don't really know what to do. You're probably an empress, so that means that you are the Queen of Wands as well. And when the King of Wands meet the Queen of Wands, he becomes the King of Cups. So they don't really know how to deal with so much emotion, because normally they don't do emotion. They stay superficial because they don't want to be hurt. I think they're still a bit butterfly, social butterfly, I would say, but I don't think they're going to stay like that for long, because it's a bit repetitive for them. And maybe that's where they think, oh yeah, I've been doing that for a long, long time, and now maybe it's time for me to, go to the cave, grow up, find out what I want, open my heart, really, do my homework and find out why I'm so scared of getting close to anyone. What is the issue? In my opinion, they need that time to pause and reflect, because they realize that, okay, it's been like that for a while, but I'm bored. I'm boring myself with a social butterfly image. And actually, secretly, I really would like to be in love. So they might have to grow and develop in the right way. What do we have? Lovers, yeah. The thing is, they might see you as soulmate, and they're a bit afraid of going down that road, because that obviously is all about feelings, and that for them is like, woo, you know what I mean? But inevitably, they're going to feel like you are someone important. And I think they also a little bit bored by doing always the same thing, because there's so many parties you can go to. You know what I'm saying? Buddha, it's French, no? After a while, you just want to experience something else in your life. And so be it, right? Absolutely. So, third party update, pile number 2. Can I speak today? I don't know. It's Friday. 2 of Swords, Judgment, 8 of Swords. Okay. So, yeah, you're meant to be together regardless, and the universe wants you together. You're gonna have to really go to the core of yourself and really go to skeleton of who you are, because it may have been two people in a picture, or should we say three people altogether, but someone have to choose between two. So they're gonna have also an introspection here, because they need to think about it. There's a sword, you know. It's not like, oh yeah, we're jumping into the fire. No, I need to think about it. What am I doing? And also maybe I don't want to make that that transformation just because I feel limited in my own mind, you know. So that will mean for them to go there. Oh no, 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 I stay here. I'm very comfortable this way, you know. But I cannot carry on, because the judgment can't say, okay, you'll be limiting yourself here, but you're not supposed to be limited in this world. You're supposed to go up there. Okay, so at the moment they may feel a bit confused, because they have a choice either to be true to themselves, or giving an illusion, or maybe there's two possibilities between two people, two situations, two ways of being. Yeah, and as a result they stay put. They stay on the fence. Okay, let's take it. Yeah, there is a codependency somewhere. So it's interesting. Let's find out. Because yeah, well, okay. So in that case, that would mean that for you, you kind of met, and then you recognize each other. Then there's a kind of like a moment when you both back off, because you need to experience other things. That person needs to do, you know, that work, that inner work, to decide which way they're gonna go. By the end of the day, they will come back to you. So it's up to you if you want to stick around, or if you're just saying, you know, I don't know. I think it's worth waiting for. I think maybe it's yourself being on the fence, because you're thinking, well, you know what? I'm gonna see how they come back. If they come back, you're not waiting for them, but you know that there is an idea of co-creation here. It's a happy ever after on a material sense. So where we're gonna live, how many children we're gonna have. I mean, all that kind of practicality, and that practical side of life. Doesn't mean it's no feeling, doesn't mean it's not romantic, but which way are we going? We need to know now, right? Okay, enough fluffing around. So in my opinion, there may have been a codependency at some point. Could it be to substances, or could it be someone who is a little bit too much power over them? Maybe a sibling, a parent, somebody. And they have to, you know, they have to go, because you are the future of that person. Okay, that's it. They cannot let the past decide for them. At some point we have to grow up, and they cannot be limited like this. Okay, that cannot. They belong here, not here. Okay, let's have a major arcana, Temperance. Yeah, Temperance is interesting because it's a bit like judgment, in a sense, like the universe, somebody up there wants you together. Temperance is more about testing the water, go one step at a time, piano, because you know somehow you will end up together, but not any price. And if they have to go somewhere else and do some work, so be it. You do your homework as well, and then we will meet again if we're supposed to. I do think you will meet again, but you have free will, as you know. On this note, have a beautiful day, and I see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.